Hey, welcome back to the Bible Reading Project. It is Friday. We hope that you've had a great week reading the Psalms with us all week long. I'm here with my best friend, Pastor Mark, and we are reading Psalm chapter 40 today.
Awesome. Great day yesterday.
It was a good
Shout
day.
out to Lily Hodge, who won a date night with us.
Yeah.
It's going to be incredible. Where do you want to go? I mean, you got like a plan of where we want to go? I want to go somewhere fun.
Yeah.
I want to go somewhere that her and her friend are like, yeah. Do we let them pick or do we surprise them?
I think we surprised
I
them.
think we surprise them.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I think dress up or not dress up. Like we want to like just dress up, like
Yeah, like a little nice.
little nice, or
Not like
we want
over
to go
the top.
sloppy.
Not over the top. We don't want to go sloppy.
I think we should ramp it up a little bit. It'd be fun.
It would be
Probably
fun.
gonna have a good time. So
I'm paying for it, so why not?
You're paying for it.
Yeah.
I'm a giver.
Yeah.
Right, am I not?
You are.
I hate to brag on myself, but I'm going to.
You are a
I'm going to
giver.
pitch in.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to pitch in because
Like
it's
$4.
This is the Bible reading project, and I felt bad when it's so much pressure on you.
No, you shouldn't feel bad.
And I do because I'm like your best friend. And I thought, man, he's going to have to pay. No,
I don't mind.
P. Paul Mark is going to chip in 50%.
Okay.
So 50% on me, 50% on you. Boom. Lily Hodge, great night, gonna have fun. Coming up, we'll schedule it with her and we'll see. But we are moving into the end of the week. It's been a great week. Here's what we found out. We found out that we're going on a Bible bantering boat cruise with us, summer of 2022. We've also found out that my sweet bride has been canceled. She was going to take over, remember?
Yeah.
But we were going to give her the whole thing. She doesn't even watch it. She admitted she doesn't watch it. Canceled her. So it's going to be me and you for a while.
I'm okay with that.
We'll be hanging out here having fun and enjoying life. And we're looking forward to a bunch of stuff. But it's Friday. And so we like to slide into home plate reading the Bible. Psalm chapter 40 today. Why don't you jump in and read Psalm chapter 40? And while Ryan reads, we just ask that you, man, let it soak down in your heart. Let it get in your bones because it's some good stuff.
I waited patiently for the Lord to help me, and he turned to me and heard my cry. He lifted me up out of the pit of despair, out of the mud and the mire. He set my feet on solid ground and steadied me as I walked along. He has given me a new song to sing, a hymn of praise to our God. Many will see what he has done and be amazed. They will put their trust in the Lord. Oh, the joys of those who trust the Lord, who have confidence in the proud, or in those who worship idols. O Lord my God, you have performed many wonders for us. Your plans for us are too numerous to list. You have no equal. If I tried to recite all your wonderful deeds, I would never come to the end of them. You take no delight in sacrifice or offerings. Now that you have made me listen, I finally understand. You don't require burnt offerings or sin offerings. Then I said, look, I have come, as is written about me in the scriptures. I take joy in doing your will, my God, for your instructions are written on my heart. I have told all your people about your justice. I have not been afraid to speak out, as you, O Lord, well know. I have not kept the good news of your justice hidden in my heart. I have talked about your faithfulness and saving power. I have told everyone in the great assembly of your unfailing love and faithfulness. Lord, don't hold back your tender mercies from me. Let your unfailing love and faithfulness protect me, for your troubles surround me, too many to count. My sins pile up so high I can't see my way out. They outnumber my hairs on my head. I have lost all courage. Please, Lord, rescue me. Come quickly, Lord, and help me. May those who try to destroy me be humiliated and put to shame. May those who take delight in my trouble be turned back in disgrace. Let them be horrified by their shame. For they said, aha, we've got him now. But may all those who search for you be filled with joy and gladness in you. May those who love your salvation repeatedly shout, the Lord is great. As for me, since I am poor and needy, let the Lord keep me in his thoughts. You are my helper and my savior. Oh my God, do not delay.
I love that, man.
I do too.
That's a great psalm.
Yes.
I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
Have you ever seen you kind of, I don't know how I want to word it, but you you've kind of taken the other way because you were afraid. You let fear rob you of something you really wanted to do.
Yeah.
I remember years ago jumping off the high dive, right, as a little kid. And it's like everybody's jumping off. And I'm like, yeah, I got all the way up. I came down 3 times because I was just too scared. When I read this, he said, I love how it read, verse 11, Lord, don't hold back your tender mercies. Let your unfailing love and faithfulness always protect me. And when you were reading that, it just rose in my heart. I wonder how much of us sell God short because we're afraid of stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm afraid I'm going to fail. I'm afraid it's not going to go well. I'm afraid I'm going to flunk out of school. I'm afraid, this marriage won't go well. And fear just begins to grip us rather than really having what he's praying. God, you're going to lift me out of the mire. You're going to lift me out of the mud. You're going to be there to protect me. You're going to be there in your loving faithfulness. And I think that was my takeaway. My takeaway was that you can't let fear rob you of dreams, things you want to do. We may not even have to attack that to God, but just dreams. I want to buy a house. But then fear takes over. And so anything in your life where you would say, I really watched fear do a number on me in this area?
Yeah, there's one thing that always just sticks out in my mind. We were at a summer camp when I was in high school. And it was the altar, and I remember I heard God say, go and pray for that kid. And he was a kid that was a part of our youth group. And I thought, no, I'm not going to go pray for him. That's weird. He's going to think I'm weird. I don't want to. And I just always remember that stuck out in my mind, that God asked me to go pray for another student, and I just never did it. Mm-hmm. And shortly after that, kind of fell away from God and stopped serving him, stopped coming to church. And I'm not saying that my prayers would have saved him or kept him in church, but it does just stick into my mind. Like, if I do believe that prayers are so powerful, why would I be fearful to go and pray for somebody that I feel like God is telling me to go? Like, I wouldn't think that naturally, but so I know it was God. That's good. And that just always stood out into my mind, to not be fearful.
Yeah. And I'm just amazed at how many people trade fear for faith. I just can't do it. And so I want to end with a question you just got to be honest and transparent, right? So it's going to gut check you. I felt like when I put this up, Bantering Bible Reading Cruise, there was some fear in you because you said you've never been on a cruise.
Yeah.
And I felt like you had such anxiety. You didn't even trust that your mother could pull this off. You still got that laugh like I'm afraid, like I'm going to get out there and end up on Lost, some island somewhere.
It's not the cruise itself. It's the planning and the preparation and the cost and the orchestrating and all of that.
Because I feel like when I showed it, I could feel fear.
Yeah.
I could feel like you're like, this is never going to work. Why is that fear so great?
Because coronavirus and cost and all of that.
Coronavirus is over. We believe in healing here.
No, I know we believe that.
Cost, what else? What kind of cost?
Just the cost of making it all happen.
You don't think you could save up $200 or $300 in the next year and a half?
No, it's not the cost for me. It's like, can it be done? Is it even a thing?
So you're saying that people don't go on cruises?
No, I know people go on cruises, but I mean
but not us people.
Like our own branded personal cruise.
Have you ever gone out to dinner?
Yeah, I've gone.
How did that work?
Yeah, but I didn't brand the restaurant to the Bible Reading Bantering Restaurant.
So? Do you not dream?
I have dreams.
So you're basically, I'm going to have to convince you that this is a reality.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like,
just convince you it's a reality. So really what I need to ask you is, do you trust her? That's all I need to know. Do you trust her?
Yeah.
That's your mother. Yeah. She said she'll handle details.
She's Julie.
She will look it all over.
Right.
She'll tell us if it's possible.
Yeah.
She'll tell us the cost.
Yeah.
She'll tell us the location.
Right.
And she'll put it out there. Then in that moment, she'll say, boys, because she'll probably call us boys. Mm-hmm. This is what that's going to cost.
Yeah.
And then we will ask her, KD, Miss Julie, is this cruise doable?
Yeah.
As best friends, whatever Julie decides, we will do.
That's right.
If she says, I can pull this off for y'all, will you go?
Oh, yeah.
You will.
Of course.
And we'll help her.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not just going to throw her to the wind. Right. But I felt like when we were reading, I thought, this is really like giving you anxiety. And I don't want this to get, I want you to enjoy it. I want you to enjoy this. I want you to go.
The cruise itself doesn't give me anxiety. It's the preparation.
But you're not planning it. Your
know
mother
that.
is planning it.
Yeah.
Take your hands off of it.
Okay.
Stop trying to be everything for everybody. Robin's already proven that doesn't work. And you're just trying to take that spirit on yourself.
Yeah.
So just let that go. But before we go, I want to make sure that I'm not tricking you. You promised
I'm gonna read or watch
at least one episode of The Love Boat, which you've never seen.
Never.
Incredible show.
Didn't even know it
Just
was a
look at how awesome they look.
Yeah, I didn't
There's
even
your
know.
mother.
Right.
We
Right
determined that this is your mother.
Yeah.
Right. Julie was your mom, and you kind of said no, but I said yes because there is the real Julie, and then there is your mom from years ago.
Yeah.
So, but you get to pick the episode.
Yep.
Whatever episode you pick is next week's trivia. So,
Okay.
how could you flunk? I don't know how you could flunk.
I don't think
you
I
get
can.
to actually. This is a take-home test.
Yeah.
So do well.
All right.
Have a great weekend. Thank you for tuning in. Going to be a great day. See you next Monday.